doing this evening? Wonderful. Well, welcome to Calming Escape Candle and Scent Shop. What can I help you with? Okay. No, that's okay. A lot of people that come in aren't entirely sure what they're looking for. Well, we do have a little bit of variety for you, so hopefully I can help you pinpoint exactly what you're looking for. Now, are you buying for you or perhaps a gift for the holiday season? Okay. A little bit of both. Gotcha. Oh. Well, hopefully before you leave us today, you will have an idea of our different scents, different options, and you and your loved ones will be taken care of for the holiday season. Okay. Well, is there anything specific you want me to start with, or do you just kind of want to run through of everything in general? Okay. No, that's fine. Yeah, we're actually a little slow this evening, so I don't mind taking the time out and just helping you personally. Okay. Why don't we start with this side of the room? Okay. Wonderful. So, as you can see, this is plugged in, runs with electricity, so it does not require a flame as a normal candle would. We carry a variety of brands and styles, so you're going to see a mixture here today. Perhaps some brand names that you're familiar with, but we sell a mixture of all, so works best for our customer because then you can get a little bit of both if you like. Yes. Oh. So this one right here, this model right here is not for sale. It's actually a gift. It's a vintage camera. Isn't it adorable? Yes, but we have a variety of these Scentsy warmers. And how they work is the bulb that's inside here is heating this tray. Yes. And what you put in the tray are these little guys. For example, I have French lavender in right now. It's a very relaxing smell. I like for all my customers to be relaxed and at ease when they visit my store. So, I am currently using the French lavender, and I'll show you. They look like these little cubes that you place in the upper tray, and then this is what's going to melt down. So there's no open flame, just uses the heat from the bulb. Yes. I'll show you. You can smell it if you like. It's nice, isn't it? And you just punch out these little bits, these little squares. And then that's what melts down and fills your room with scent. Some people do prefer these to an open flame candle, perhaps if you have children or pets. Yes, the base of this can get hot, so you want to be careful of that, but it's not going to have that flame or a candle could get knocked over. As I said, we have a variety of styles that go with a warmer. This just happens to be my personal favorite and that I keep in the shop. Yes. And along with the styles, we also have a variety of scents. We had the French lavender. And this is sugar cookie. I highly recommend this for the holiday season. It's absolutely to die for. It smells like you've been baking cookies all day long, but without all the hard work. And it's the same little cubes. Exactly. But like I said, a variety of flavors that you could get to put in a Scentsy warmer. Yep, these just happen to be two of my favorite scents that I keep on hand at the store. Yes. And just to let you know, in case you're considering one of these warmers or some of these delicious little scents here, we are running a special. Yes. The purchase of any sort of Scentsy item, you are going to get a free gift from us. Just something to make your travels a little bit more scent approved. Yes, this is just something that you can hang in your car. The specific type is sugar cookie, but like I said, we have a variety of flavors that you could choose from if you decide to purchase any of the Scentsy products. Just keep that in mind. Alright, so I'd like to move on to this side of the room. Now this is going to be more bigger candles. And you can like both. I personally like both. Some days I like to use the warmer. Other days I prefer to have the flame candle. It's really your preference, and it's okay to like both. Okay, so we do have a variety of scents, so many different scents. So I'm just going to kind of introduce you to these scents. Did we have a price point today that we wanted to stay around? Wonderful. Okay. So these are three of our current favorites. So I'll show those first, but I have a couple different items over here that I'm about to stock up on the shelf that I could show to you. Yeah. So let us start with this one. This one is absolutely fantastic. If you have like the sweeter tooth, you could say. As you can see, it's this lovely caramel color, which is fitting because it is the salted caramel flavor. Now this is a very big jar. Could last you a while, just depending on how often you burn the candle, of course. But these do last me quite some time. So, would you like to smell this? Okay. I'm going to recommend that you smell it from the lid. I know, might sound a little silly, but go ahead and smell that. Yeah. So good. If you like caramel or salted caramel, like, kind of reminds me of like a salted caramel coffee. You know, that flavoring smells so good. It is a sweeter smell, so if you don't really care for the sweet, that might not be for you, but I think it smells absolutely delicious. Kind of like the sugar cookie that we have over here. Kind of gives the illusion to your home that you've been baking all day, even though you haven't been, which is nice. Have that delicious smell, but with less work. It's always helpful. So that's the salted caramel. Okay. Next up, let's go ahead and do this back one. This is a dark blue color. I love blue. Blue's my favorite color, as you might be able to tell. Now, this one isn't a sweeter smell, so something different from the last scent that we tried. Okay. Alright, so this is called Festival of Lights. Smell that lid for me. Very different from the last one, but it's good. This one always smells maybe a little spicy to me, which is good for the holiday season if you like that. I know a lot of people like cinnamon and spice flavored things for the holidays, so this has that spice, but not overpowering like cinnamon. It's a mix. Yeah. Okay. Just another option. As I said, we have so many different pieces, scents to choose from. Alright. Now, go ahead and do this one, which is a great holiday favorite. It's this nice deep red color that kind of matches my lipstick a little bit. It's a beautiful color, especially if you like the traditional green and red Christmas colors. That would be for you. I personally like a mix, just depends on the year for me. Now, this is called Cranberry Gutney. So, of course, cranberries, to a lot of people, remind them of the holiday season. So, go ahead and smell that. Now it is sweeter than Festival of Lights, but not as sweet as the salted caramel. This has the more natural sweetness from like a berry, the cranberry of course. Yeah. It does make your house smell absolutely fantastic though. Yeah. Just another option for us today. As I said, those were our 3 bestsellers right now, but I have some new ones that I can gladly show you. Would you like to see those? Okay, wonderful. Now, let's see what I have for you. Now, I'm just going to unwrap these for us. So this one the paper doesn't fall. This is a smaller version, of course, but this is also a red candle, more of a brighter red than the last one we saw. This is called Cherries on Snow. Now I'm very, very picky on cherry flavors, whether it be candies, smells, anything, because it can very easily turn to cough syrup, which, if you're anything like me, that was a horrible, horrible memory from our childhood. The taste of cherry cough syrup. I'm not a fan. So, I'm very delicate with the cherry scents that I use here. this one here. We'll go ahead and have you smell the candle for this one. Yeah. Doesn't that smell nice? A lot like cough syrup, which is always appreciated. Yes, it's a special one for the holiday season. Cherries on Snow is what it's called. Yep. Okay. Alright. We'll make note of that. Now this one, I believe, is 2 flavors. Delicate to unwrap it. Yes. That there. Now here's an example of that cinnamon flavor that we were talking about for the holiday season. This is a more direct spice flavor for you, while Festival of Lights has a mix of spices. This is sparkling cinnamon. It's a brown, kind of a brownish red candle. Then we're gonna go ahead and that. Yes, much more cinnamony, which is good for the holiday season if you like that. I do, in moderation, of course. I wouldn't burn a cinnamon candle every day, but it does give a nice little holiday scent. Exactly. Now the other one that I pulled out is similar to the one I showed you over here, and it's so delicious. This is a white candle, and it is Christmas cookie. Christmas cookie is so delicious. It's gonna be one of those ones that smells like we're baking throughout the house, but of course it's gonna be without that crazy hassle. Come all from the candle, of course. Yep. Doesn't that smell fantastic? Exactly. So good. So good. This is probably my favorite holiday candle. Yep. Every year. Right? Another double here. Let's see what's this one. Oh, that's right. This is another red candle, but it's going to be quite a different smell. This one is actually the bubbly pomegranate. It has that nice kind of fruity smell to it. Yeah. A little bit different for the holiday, but could definitely see the appeal to it. Most definitely, yes. And of course, the beautiful red candle. And the second one that was with that is this white candle. And this is called North Pole. Now, if I recall, this has a peppermint smell to it. Let me check before I start telling you lies. It does. I smell almost like a vanilla peppermint herring, personally, but what do you smell? Yeah, the peppermint is obvious, I think. I just smell a bit of the vanilla as well. Yeah, so it's very good for the holidays as well, of course. Peppermint is fantastic. Although, sometimes I will do peppermint flavored things in the summer because I'm strange. But it's always good for the holiday season as well. Yep. Now that I've showed you the main pieces that we have, I did want to show you a special that we're running because I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, that you're debating multiple purchases. Okay, because we do have a special throughout the whole store. If you're buying several items, you can get this lovely piece. This lovely bag with polka dots, stripes. But of course, it's not just the bag that you're going to be getting. There's a bunch of goodies inside, of course. Yes. This lists all the goodies that you're going to be getting inside, but if you like, and if you have time, I can go and show you what you would be getting with this. Okay. Wonderful. So let's go ahead and pull out some of our first bits. So this also, similar to the one I showed you, is for our car. This is the North Pole flavor scent that we smelled a little bit ago. So that peppermint vanilla scent. Yes, it's called a car jar. So that's going to fit in your car. So you can kind of take the holiday season scents along with you on your errands, to and from work, etc. Exactly. And we also have these little guys that are in the shape of adorable snowflakes. Now, these are meant more for throughout the house. You can even hang them on your Christmas tree if you like. Yes, it's like a cedar scent. So perhaps if you have a fake tree, you could use one of these to give that real Christmas tree scent. Or people sometimes use them on real trees as well. Yep, just to amplify that scent. They're just adorable. I love the little green sparkles. They're very cute. And then next we have some of these little candles that are just so adorable. Yes, these are always a great way to test scents to see if you like them. This is All Is Bright, so you can go ahead and smell that. Yes. And the other one is Alpine Martini. It would sound a little strange, but just little ones. Little testers, you could say. Just a great way to try out if you would perhaps want a bigger size of these. Both of these come in the bag. And we're going to pull out. We have it wrapped pretty delicately with all these bubbles. We don't want the candle to break, of course. This is a beautiful green candle. And this is Magical Frosted Forest. It's Do you like some of that nature smell? Reminds me of going on a hike. Yeah. So, this too would come in the bag. Yes. So essentially, if your items that you're choosing to buy reach a certain amount, which I believe they will, the whole bag is free of charge, a gift from me to you. Exactly. Alright. We also include this topper. So this is going to fit on the jars. It's a beautiful lid. Yes, it's beautiful. It's also a little practical because it helps the candle burn steadier. Exactly. But it's very pretty. I like the shape of it. And I really like silver. Do you like silver? Wonderful. So this would of course be included in that bag as well. And then we have one last item that would also be included in that specialty bag. Alright. This bright, another red candle. Kind of a very dark red. This is very dreadful. So we're going to go ahead and have you smell this again. Yeah. Very nice, isn't it? Yep. And this whole candle is included in that as well. It's quite the deal we're having. Yes. And if you're interested in buying a mix of both things, I may be able to throw in a few Scentsy smells for you in the bag as well, just because something tells me that you're going to be a fabulous customer. This whole bag will be a gift for you. It's from CalmingEscape. Okay. So, what are you thinking you would like? Okay. 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 Wonderful. Well, hold that thought. I'm going to go ahead and wrap those up for you. Okay? Be right with you. Okay. Make sure that everything is wrapped properly. You don't want any oops moments on the way home. These as well for you. Wow, I think you and your loved ones are going to be fully set for this holiday season. Alright, so you can just head right over there to our cashier. She's gonna help check you out.